With Joker having been released for Smash well over a month ago and E3 right around the corner, it seems we'll be getting our next DLC character reveal very soon. And of course, part of the fun is speculating who the final characters of the Fighters Pass will be. Today, I'll be giving my own wishes for the final 4 characters. I didn't really take realism into account for this list. I'm not going to pretend to know which characters Nintendo and Sakurai have lined up for us. Instead, these are the 4 characters I would pick to round out the Fighters Pass. So let's jump right into it. A very long requested character, Rayman would not just serve as a representative of Ubisoft, but a reflection of the current strong relationship between Nintendo and Ubisoft. When you consider that Ubisoft has recently made games utilizing characters from Mario, Donkey Kong, and Star Fox, it seems inevitable that Ubisoft will get a character of their own to join Smash Bros. Rayman is already a spirit in Ultimate, and he was also a trophy in Smash 4, so he already has an established connection with the series. I think it's time to take the next step and make him a playable character. Capcom already has a few characters in Smash, but they still have more gaming icons I'd love to see appear. And if there's one genre that's very underrepresented in Smash, it's horror. And what better series than Resident Evil to fit that hole? The problem is, it's hard to pick just one character to rep such a popular and massive series. My personal pick would be Jill Valentine. It would be a great choice for a new female character, plus she represents the origins of Resident Evil, where it all started. Although, I could totally see them going with Leon Kennedy instead. He has the more recent game, being the remake of Resident Evil 2, and he was the star of Resident Evil 4, one of the most recognized and iconic Resident Evil games. In a perfect world, we would get both characters, whether it's just a costume swap or one of them being an Echo Fighter. I know that sounds highly unlikely, but you never know with Nintendo. I mean, there's no reason why they both couldn't share a moveset, so I'd love to see something like that happen.
A second late, you would have fit nicely into a sandwich.
Say what you will, but I still want Sora to join Smash. Kingdom Hearts has a special place in both my and many other gamers' hearts. If Nintendo really wants to make a splash with the Fighters Pass, this is the kind of character they would go for. As many of you already know, Sora comes from a series with strong ties to Disney properties, but I don't think they would necessarily have to put in Donald and Goofy to make Sora work. They wouldn't even need Disney characters for spirits. Simply put, they could limit the series' representation to characters like Riku and Kairi, characters that originate from the Kingdom Hearts series. Bottom line, they could make it work, and I would love to see what they could do with Sora's moveset. A mix of Keyblade strikes and magic attacks would make for a fun and interesting toolset. Kingdom Hearts also has amazing music, so hopefully Nintendo could get more than just 2 songs. Sorry Cloud, but your track selection in Smash is pathetic. Speaking of Cloud, him and Sora have clashed within the Kingdom Hearts series in the past, so it would be fitting to see them battle it out once again in Smash. Sora would definitely be one of the most exciting characters to me. My most wanted character is and will continue to be Banjo and Kazooie. I've wanted the Bear and Bird duo to join ever since Melee, and I won't give up until they finally join. If Rare was still under Nintendo's wing, I think they would have joined a long time ago, but Microsoft now calls the shots for things like this. However, Microsoft and Nintendo have had a pretty damn strong relationship recently, so if there's any time that Banjo and Kazooie have a chance to get into Smash, it's now. There's so much potential for their moveset, many locations they could pick from for a stage, and tons of great music to put into Smash. Personally, I can't think of a better choice of character to put in. This duo originated on the Nintendo 64, so their ties with the Big N go back pretty far. Now, I'm not going to ignore the constant debate between Steve or Banjo getting in. Obviously, my choice would be Banjo, but I could see it going either way. It's really impossible to say which is more likely. For all we know, we'll get both. But Banjo is one of those characters that honestly might bring me to tears if he finally gets in. I have a lot of love for Banjo Kazooie, so seeing this duo land a spot in Smash would be a dream come true. I also fully trust Sakurai to do the characters justice. Who knows, maybe the exposure from Smash Bros. Could finally pave the way for a new Banjo game. That's just wishful thinking though. So that about wraps up my top 4. but there are a ton of other characters I'd love to see. Some honorable mentions would be Shantae, Spyro, Tails, X, Monster Hunter, Paper Mario, Amaterasu, Tracer, Chosen Undead or Solaire, Bandana D, Crash Bandicoot. Oh my gosh, honestly, there are too many to name them all. With a game like Smash, there are just so many cool characters they could put in. So, how about you all? Who are your most wanted characters for the Final Four? I'm guessing we'll be getting our next character reveal during Nintendo's E3 Direct, which is on June 11th. So here's hoping it's someone that'll make some fans very happy. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you later.